Hi, this is Eslin. Welcome back, fishies. Well, you ever been to your favorite Japanese restaurant and that ginger carrot dressing they have? Well, I loved it so much that I had to get it. So today we're going to make the Japanese ginger carrot dressing. So, okay, what I want to talk to you about is first is the rice vinegar. There are several kinds. This one is the natural, the mild and mellow. With this particular brand, I don't want to butcher it, but this is not the normal brand that I use, but this is the one I had that I use. I have several one that there's one that I like, but this is the one that I had. There's several different rice vinegars. I need to slow down. There's several different rice vinegars, and this is just one of them. And then we have the, this one is the seasoned. This one comes with the yellow cap. Okay, this one is the one I use, but then we also have this one here is the gently brewed. This is with the green cap. Oh, I got this at the Chinese store. I get these, I get most of my vinegars, this particular brand, at the Chinese store. And then there is a seasoned gourmet, which is the orange top. They're all basically the same price. I get them at the Chinese store. And this is the one, this is the sushi vinegar. Now, there's a recipe to make the sushi vinegar, but I just bought it so I would know what it tastes like when I made it myself, so it would come out compatible or, similar. So, that is the sushi, that is the vinegar, the rice vinegar we're talking about. Okay. Now, we also have oil. The oil I'm going to use is Crisco vegetable oil. You can use any brand of vegetable oil that you like. This is just the particular brand that I use. You can use any brand that you like. I'm just going to sit this over here out the way. Because I have stuff over here, I'm going to sit some of this vinegar over here out the way also before we get started. Okay, I'm going to be using my Ninja Blender food processor. And, okay, what I'm going to start with, I have, this is about 3.5 ounces of shredded carrot, fresh shredded carrot. I'm going to put it in here. This is about 3.5 ounces, which is almost, what, 2/3 cup, maybe a third, fourth cup? I'm not exactly sure. So I'm going to empty the carrots in here, if I don't spill them all on the counter. I chopped them. They're chopped, finely chopped. Oh, here, I made a mess over here. Unedited. You guys know I'm a little messy. That's why I wear my aprons. A little messy. Okay, then I put that in there. Then this is 2 tablespoons of onion. Finely chopped white onion. You smell that onion? Look, looks onion. Okay. Onion. I'm going to blend this up a little more so my back isn't turned as much. Okay, now in here, I have maybe a tablespoon of garlic, finely chopped garlic. Smell-o-vision, you smell that? That's not garlic. I am so sorry. That's part-timer. This isn't garlic. This is ginger. Smell that fresh ginger. Yeah, so, sorry about the mistake. Unedited. That's the fresh ginger in there. Now in here, I have a tablespoon of sugar and then some salt. Maybe a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, then we have here is this is the rice wine vinegar. It's 4 tablespoons. So we're going to pour that in here. And then we have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now, this is the light soy sauce, the less sodium. But, everybody has their own particular taste. You can use whichever soy sauce you like. But I just happen to like the one with the less sodium. We're going to pour that in. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to blend this up. It's going to be a little noisy. Sorry about that. And then we're going to add the oil after we blended this up. This is going to turn a color, but we're going to blend this up. And then that's why we have this one, so I can pour the oil in while it's blending. So you guys, sorry about the noise. I hope it doesn't take too long. I'm just going to scrape it down. Other times I would use the other attachment that I used the other day. to make the other dressing. And I think I might get that one back out. I have it standing by just in case, because this doesn't seem to be blending as fast as the other one. You just want to blend all of these bits up. You want to make them, you want to make it like a smooth dressing. So I'm going to scrape all of this out of the top. Try to get it down back in there. So when the finished product, I won't have any of the unsmooth bits of carrots. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to make some more noise. Okay, as you can see, I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. That it is kind of smoothing out. I'm just gonna take the top off and scrape down some more of those bits that are on the top. Now, this isn't a full, I made like a half batch dressing. I'd rather make a half a batch than a whole batch because it only lasts, it's only good for maybe a week in a refrigerator. But yeah, and then this one here, like most dressings, I like to make maybe a day ahead of time. That way it gives everything marinate, you know, time to marinate and get together. The flavors and blend more together. And I'm just going to put this down, scrape it down maybe one more time. And I do believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the oil in it, then I'm going to transfer it to the other container that I used the other day. Because these bits don't be seen to grind as fast as on the other one. So, sorry about the noise. Okay, now I'm going to add the oil. It's just going to be a little noise while I add the oil. Sorry about that. Get this more sturdy. What did I do? Okay, it's more flat now. It's going to be a little bit of noise while I add the oil. Now, they call it emulsifying, but it's just mixing it in really well together. This stuff splashed everywhere. Okay, I don't have to transfer it. It came out pretty nice. You can see, it came out pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it to one of my Ball's trusty mason jars. This is one I use for salad. I'll take the top off here. It came out really nice, really, to tell you the truth. I have to take this center blade out. Safety first. We don't want that to accidentally fall out. That's pretty good. That's really good. Now, see, we'll just pour it in this mason jar. Now, I did save some for my salad. Now, here we have our ginger carrot dressing. I just want to put this on tight, put this on properly. Sit that on. For some reason, I can't screw this on right. What is going on here, Esla? You can't screw it down tight. Well, okay, now, here is our ginger carrot dressing. Now, they make it at the one Japanese restaurant I like to go to in Japanese. No, it's called Shakira's now, Shakira's. This is their dressing. I like it. I stole it. Now, as you can see, I made me a plain salad. Normally, when you go to a Japanese place, you get a salad. It's mainly like lettuce and maybe tomato, cucumbers, but it's really basic. But as you can see, I sprinkled a little pepper on mine. And I did save some dressing in here to put over it. Now, this is almost like a vinaigrette also. So you don't want to put too much because you don't want to pool it on the bottom. Can you see that orange dressing there? Can you tell it? It's kind of like an orange color. I'm going to blend in the lettuce with it. Oh, man, the smell is so good. The ginger and the rice wine. You can smell it. Oh, man, that smell really comes out. Now, can you see by the color of it? Let's see. See, I didn't pour too much because I don't have a pool in the bottom. But I'm just going to mix it up for you right here. Now that looks really delicious and tasty. Let me get a good shot. Can you guys see that? So you can see the orange down here on the lettuce. Now we're going to get a good bite. And you know what? Ooh, I got a good feeling this is going to be delicioso. Mm. Mm. This is delicioso. It tastes just like the salad dressing in the restaurant. Mm. I got the balance just right. Like I said, this tastes just like in the restaurant when I go get it. Now you see, I like to make it at home. Got to eat. I like to make them at home so I can control what goes in it. Because they put all these words and preservatives and you don't have a clue to what it is. So if you make your own dressing, you don't have to make a whole batch. You can make a small batch. And that way you can control what you're eating and what's going in your body. So if you like what you see, thumbs up. If you want more, hit the dinner bell. Comments are always welcome. You might have a dressing that I might like, or you might have a different recipe for a carrot ginger recipe. We'll give it a try. We'll try almost anything, but not everything. Everybody watching, I want you to stay safe and positive. Subscribing is free and sharing is nice. Stay tuned. You never know where Eston's going to try.